Hey you guys, it's Haley. I'm back with another video, and this is going to be a how-to, how I take my freshly shampooed hair and turn it into this. This is a custom unit I made. I'm going to show you guys how I style it and set it up. So I'm starting with hair that was just freshly washed out of the shower. I'm taking it off so you can see how real it is. I'm using some Mizani Miracle Milk as a leave-in conditioner before I do anything to keep it moisture. And then I'm actually going to use Carol's Daughter's combing cream to work my hair so it's not as hard to detangle. It definitely helps out a lot. And after I add that in my hair, the last thing that I use is some Jamaican black castor oil. That is a sealant, so it's just going to lock in that leave-in conditioner and the Carol's Daughter into my hair, so I can make sure it's protected from anything I'm about to do and give it some more slip. So I have to section my hair, so that made it a lot easier to section. Definitely I do have 4C hair, so it can get very real, but look, it's just a section, nothing fancy. I'm doing a section down the middle. That's my base, and then I break it into like 3 to 4 inch wide sections after that. For me, just having kinkier hair, those sections make a huge difference to make sure that I can manage my hair and it's not like a fight when I'm trying to detangle it. So yes, I'm definitely sectioning off smaller sections, nothing like extremely big, nothing extremely small. With the sections, I do use a Tangle Teezer to detangle my hair. That helps a lot. I work that from ends to the roots. And it's very helpful because you don't get those snags like you would get if you're using like a wide tooth comb. It sincerely is getting all those baby tangles at the ends. I do always add a little bit of leave-in conditioner as I detangle, and that just prevents my hair from getting dry as I'm going along. And when I do detangle, I always twist or braid to secure my section. This just saves me a lot of trouble from having to find like clips and things to secure my hair. It's so helpful just so you don't have to stop and find a clip to hold your hair or gathering multiple sections into one to try to, get all the hair together. So, yeah, that's helpful. So I'm showing you guys the back just so you can see how I section it. It's not really a lot of, knowledge into it. It's just more so seeing the size of the sections. I want to say it's like 5 on each side, and that's just helpful to me for when it comes time to like blow dry it or do anything. I'm not dealing with so much hair at once. So sectioning is just an important thing so you don't have to worry about fighting to get through one section at once. So I'm pretty much done now. It's time to get to the most important part, which is blow drying. So I have my handy dandy hot tools blow dryer. Yes, and I'm taking off the dirt and the residue, which is not cute. I'm sorry y'all had to see that. But one thing I do want to show you is that with that Tangle Teezer, there was not much shedding at all, which is amazing considering I just got through my whole head and that's all the shedding there was. So I do use a comb attachment. When I use my blow dryer, a comb attachment is helpful for me. And I use a medium to low heat, and I also use a high speed so that pushes the air through, but it's a light heat so it's not damaging to the hair. When I blow dry it, I'm always doing a pull and a stretching method, so that keeps my hair from like reverting back as I try to blow dry it. That makes it less of a fight, less tug. It just makes it a smoother type of transition when you're trying to stretch your hair with a blow dryer. Sometimes if you're not taking the time out to stretch it, it'll be like a yank as you pull it. So this definitely helps it so it's not as much of a fight. You can see like my hair is stretching pretty easily. It's not like you see my hand get caught, even though I'm going pretty fast and it's kind of, it would have been hard to see if I did fight it, but really it's a smoother transition. If you ladies have issues with blow drying your hair, please tell me what problems you have. For me, this has definitely been a helpful thing when it comes to blow drying my hair, working with those smaller sections and pulling it as I blow dry. But this is it. My hair is stretched and I am ready to get to the next step of taking care of my hair. This is my little baby ponytail. But yes, now it's time for me to braid my hair so I can get ready for this wig. So yeah, let's go. So with my hair, of course, since we're working with stretched hair, we still want to worry about moisturizing our hair. So before I do any section or before I braid any section, I always use a leave-in conditioner. So that is whatever one you want to use, but it keeps your hair moisturized. It adds some slip So when you take those braids out, it's not like just dry hair, it's actually moisturized hair. So yeah, I do that for every section. I actually add leave-in conditioner liberally to every section so it won't be dry. Because sometimes when you're putting a moisturizer or leave-in conditioner through your hair, it does like not get to certain sections. So that's very helpful. Now, I'm not going to go into details on how I braided my hair because that is something I feel like, a lot of people know how to cornrow. But if you don't know how to cornrow and you want me to show you how I do mine, just let me know. I'll do a tutorial on just doing my own cornrows. But there's a little snippet of my braiding technique. Nothing special, just going through and braiding this hair from the root. Yeah, so let me know if you want a more detailed tutorial on that. But yes, so now I'm just basically finishing up my braids. I have no particular braiding pattern. It's just basically what's going to be the flattest. I do lay some of my braids diagonally in the front just in case I want to sew it down. But in most cases, I'm just throwing my wig on and taking it off every night like I had. So yeah, I'm pretty much done my braids. I do go back through my hair and moisturize it with some oil and just rubbing that through my hair. I feel like that's just essential just to lock in the moisture so my braids do not get dry. But yeah, there we go. It's all done. I'm putting some edge control on my edges. I want to lay them down so when I throw on that wig, it's not like I have a little fuzzy sticking out. It's actually going to be laid. So yes, I got that part done. I put on this wig cap. Y'all, this is kind of a blooper. This wig cap I bought from the store, but I found out very quickly that it was too light for me. Now you're like, oh, duh, like it's like white. But no, I figured like I could try it out, but no, you can see right through it. So I'm deciding not to wear that. I'm going to take that off. And I'm just going to use my natural scalp at first just so I can get a clearer picture of how it's laying on me. I think it's pretty seamless. I can definitely get this off as far as without the dome cap or without a stocking cap. But this hair is definitely still a little moist, so I am blow drying it a bit. Blow drying it just so I can style it because you can't put a flat iron to wet hair. So same thing, I'm using my comb attachment to blow dry. I'm making sure that I'm doing the same thing as far as pulling the hair, not because I want to stretch it, but more so because when you're pulling your hair as you blow dry it, make sure it stays as straight as possible and it's not like getting natted or anything like that. But you can see my wig kind of started slipping back. But I did have a black wig cap I used that was like just chilling. So I figured I used that. Same thing. It's pretty seamless. It's not going to cause the black to be seen underneath. But yes, here's the part where I'm showing you guys my hair. I did do a test strand of the curling iron to see like how hot it was. But yep, here we go. I'm going to section my hair in two sections in the front and the back. I'm kind of going to freehand. I do spray a holding and heat protectant hairspray over my hair before I flat iron it. I just feel like even though it's a weave, you got to take care of it. Some people think, oh, this is a weave, I don't have to put no heat protectant on it. Yeah, and just like your hair is going to break off if you don't use heat protectant. So it would behoove you to put products on your weave like you put products on your hair. If you want it to look like your hair, you got to give it love. Give it some good loving. So yeah, as y'all can see, I'm just going ahead and I am going through with the flat iron just so you see the way I direct the hair when I'm flat ironing it and the curve that I go through. It's more so directing the hair backwards just because that gives you more of a voluminous look and it also gives you that flipping action that I love with a bob. But you can definitely see as I'm turning it, it's going towards the back of my head. It's not going forward, but to the back, and that just gives me a nice layered look. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do that part. Pretty much getting finished with the curls, and I'm going to spray it up just to hold it, floof it out to make sure it looks natural and tousled and not like, not like just two Susie Q perfect curls. But yeah, this is just my process. I always play with it and pull it, get it in the direction I want, hold it with a hairspray. But yeah, I like that. This is just a little preview of the swing motion. Yes, a little bit of swing. Yeah. So all that to say, we like the way it's looking. It's moving back and forth. But yeah, I'm going to finish up just perfecting this bob, combing through it, making sure it's laid exactly how I want it to be laid. If you guys want a more detailed tutorial on how I actually go about flat ironing my hair, I can show you guys that. It's no problem, but I just didn't want to state the obvious if it wasn't needed. So yeah, I'm just floofing it. That's my word. I'm floofing it out to make sure it looks more natural. Time to get ready. So yeah, I had somewhere to go, so I had to change my shirt. I had to make sure, you know, everything was ready to go. Yeah, this is just a little devil in the details. You can see that my hairline is pretty natural. It's not like a blunt line. I did go ahead and pluck my hairline so it doesn't look like anything, but this is pretty much it. This is my look. I just basically prepared my hair for the wig. I styled my wig using a flat iron. I love a layered look, so if you like some tousled flips and a layered voluminous look, this is basically some help for you on how you achieve that. Definitely feel free to comment on anything you would like to know as far as this wig or just styling in general. But I had a ball showing you guys how I did this, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. It was a pleasure, and again, my name is Haley of Lovely's Hair, and this was my tutorial on how I style my custom made wigs. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.